Good morning, all. We're going to be doing some WARNO today. So it's going to be WARNO today, probably tomorrow, and then it's going to be War Thunder on Sunday. So apparently war, yes. We have a lot of war on the horizon. So, probably just going to use one of my existing decks to begin with. I guess it looks like I'm probably going to be doing a tactical game here. And I'm going to be playing Pact, potentially. So, let's make a Pact deck really quickly, because I haven't really used Pact so far. I'm going to use KDA because it's a defensive division, which means it's going to be quite heavily based around using infantry, which, well, typically anyway. I do need some commanders, so let's bring Rose. And let's bring a bunch of munition trucks. Oh, you don't get many munitions per deck here. Not with these. Holy moly. That's either a mistake, or there's... Yeah, I think you meant to get 6 of these, not 3. Because that's... Why would you bring that card? Because pretty much every supply card has 5,000 or 6,000 supply. This one only has 3,000. Yeah, they're cheap, like decently cheap at 35 compared to, say, the big munition ones here, but that seems a bit weird. Don't know on that one. Hey Spartak. Yesterday is our In-Penk day. Yeah, do you mean yesterday was your Independence Day? These are pretty cool looking. I'm gonna bring those. Yes, okay. Did you do anything for it? So what do these get? They get an RPG. I'm going to bring them in the BTRs. We do have leaders here. Some Pioneer Flamers and Satchels. We got KDA shoots in. Jeez, that's a big squad. Stick him on a point to try and lock it down, I suppose. Sickerungs. Security Resolute. Probably bring some more ATGMs then. And the Pioneer leader. That's a lot of infantry to spam, so that's nice. Oh, we have Smirches. Some Malkas. Let's see. I'm probably going to invest in some napalm as well. Now, if I'm doing that, I do have Fell Depot, so that's going to be enough supply, most likely. Right, we do actually get tanks in this deck. It's not like some of the NATO decks, so This is meant to be a very defensive deck, but just by virtue of having some armor like this, you could definitely do some bits to help out. T-54s. Probably bring the Conquerors as well. Oh, it's T-34s as well. I feel obligated to bring these. What's the best sort of optics we can get here? I'm just going to bring the Fort Recon. Definitely bring in the Books, the Osas. Oh god, these things. God, I hate fighting these in War Thunder at times. Let's bring some Strellas. Helicopters. This is genuinely a really nice deck. I mean, yeah, it's maybe not got the latest and greatest, but it's got plenty of loads of decent stuff. Goes to Germany, don't ask what happened between 1939 to 45. Molitka's, air-to-ground rockets. I actually think I'm just going to bring some rocket ones. And then we have air. G22 clusters, we've got some SEADs, napalm. Probably go for the guided, unguided bombs there, the HE. That leaves me 3 points, so probably just bring a bit more AA. Some more Osas. Works for me. Well, I'm going to be fighting on the NATO side at the start anyway. Going to use 82nd Airborne. Now, if I remember correctly, there are a few changes I want to make to this deck, but I'll do it after the next battle. Hey, Zabeb Organubi, good morning to you. We may struggle here just by virtue of Pact having all of the higher level players really in this game. We got one. They got 4 or 5. bad rocks. This map looks familiar.
Yes, sir. We'll deploy at this position. Looking for enemy planes. Ready to transport. We'll deploy at this position. Yes, sir. Bring us there, taxi. Yes, sir. Someone call for a cab? We'll deploy at this position. Waiting for instruction.
Let's see. I do
Your order.
not get much AA in this deck, so the stuff I do get I have to be pretty careful with.
I'm listening, Captain. War Daddy to Red Leader. I'm listening. We'll deploy at this position. Next eye, sir. Yes, Captain. Looking for enemy planes. We'll deploy at this position.
Okay, I heavily invested in infantry just to hold there. We'll see if it pays off. I might get rid of the flash for the moment though. I can get a tow cobra. Should cap straight away.
Engine is
Bring
running.
in some airborne instead.
We'll deploy at this position. At your orders.
So he wants me to push up to here, which I really don't like doing. I like holding here instead. Just cause they don't really get much support. They walk out and get side shot, and I just feel it's a better spot there.
Ready to transport.
Okay.
War Daddy to Red Leader. I'm listening.
Oh god.
Closing on them, sir.
Artillery inbound.
Ready to transport. Second field. Let's go. Get out now. Waiting for orders.
Wir haben Feindkontakt.
Waiting for instruction. Need a ride?
Oh, LAV's damaged but alive.
Okay, sir. Waiting for instruction. Engine is running. We're waiting. Get ready to engage.
Looks like he's going for the push. I'm gonna try and beef up our defenses over here then.
Enemy spotted.
I don't want to try
Well done,
WARNO, but
guys.
it's way too much money for me to invest.
Yes, sir. Out there, you shoot first and ask
I mean,
questions later.
I know 35 quid's not the cheapest,
Okay,
but
let's go.
I really think it's massively well worth it. And like when we had the discussion the other day, I don't think 35 quid is too expensive for a game of WARNO's caliber at all.
War Daddy, the red
We went through and
leader. I
compared a
am
bunch, and I mean, it's too bad.
Fine.
But equally, 35 quid's a lot to a person potentially, depending on how rough that month's been. So I feel your pain. Okay, well, I was gonna say, there goes my toe.
We can't take it anymore. An alle Einheiten, Feind gesichtet.
I don't have a ton of those, so I need to be a little bit careful. €40 is like nearly a week of food for me. Yeah, well, it's... I know what you mean, dude. It's not cheap. That said, are you intending to buy any more premiums on War Thunder soon? Because if you are, you could just swap purchasing a War Thunder premium for buying WARNO and probably have a bit of change left over.
To all units, enemy sighted. Baker 5, ready.
You don't buy them with real money.
As you command, sir.
I thought you buy some of them with real money.
Waiting for instructions.
Well, evidently not, because you just said you don't, but I
Roger. Enemy at 3 o'clock high.
thought that you did.
Need some extra eyes, sir.
Mirage, for example, bought with money from 292. Ah. Hey, Grob. Does one have a good single-player campaign? It has quite a few Army General campaigns. I personally think they're pretty decent, yeah.
Enemy spotted.
Damn. Damn.
Checklist completed. Ready to go.
So it has a few ways to play single player. There's some scripted scenarios called operations, and
Where do you need us, sir?
there are the.
Enemy spotted.
You know what? I'll get my airborne tower out of there.
Right. Get down.
I'm also going to bring a supply in. Oh, too late. It's already dead. Damn, they've already isolated and destroyed 2 of my tow teams. This is bad news.
If the enemy is in range, so are we.
They must have good recon over
Enemy spotted.
So yeah, you got your scripted scenarios. These are one-off sort of cinematic scenarios where you got objectives and stuff to complete.
I am in charge.
Maybe cinematic's the wrong word, but more just
Watch out for the count.
it's not an ongoing campaign. It's a one-off battle with objectives and cutscenes and stuff. Then you've got your Army General, which is a longer ongoing
Watch out for
campaign with the different divisions from what are in the multiplayer. So they're scripted specifically or created specifically based off of what would have been historical decks and
At your
stuff.
orders, Captain. Let's go.
TOEs for the individual divisions, which is pretty cool. It took a lot of handcrafting and stuff, I'm sure. But that's longer ongoing ones, so you'll choose where you fight, what you fight with, in terms of what forces you can commit to that battle. It's a pretty fun way of doing things. I really like it. And then you've got your skirmish where you can just use your decks you've created for multiplayer. Just go fight against the AI instead. So there's quite a bit of single player content. Hey Hans, send in the French. Okay. Because you asked, I will play as a French division in my next battle. Would you prefer to see the armoured or the infantry?
nearby.
Okay, so it looks like we're about to push in
Captain.
here.
Assault formation. On me. Engine is running. We're waiting. Waiting for order.
Enemy at 3 o'clock high.
Definitely time for me to bring in some artillery, I think.
Radio check. Red 1-6. Over. Someone call for a cab? To all units.
They're just spotting everything and destroying it, yeah?
Just get me out of here! Everybody, check your ammo.
Let's make some Sheridans in then, I suppose.
Bogey sighted at 12 o'clock. Run.
Enemy at 3 o'clock high.
Hello, Archer. Hello, Mama.
We've got them.
It's got to be armoured, give him the metal boxes. Oh no. French is in the trenches. Enjoyed War Game Series, single player campaigns, multiplayer soon became a spam fest.
Enemy at 3 o'clock high.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
there's a lot of single player content to look forward to, so
Get out now!
I think WARNO does it pretty well.
Ask questions later. Sergeant Highway is hit!
Oh, incoming. That's gonna be a lot. I think I need more anti-air. They're just reconning and picking me out with artillery here. I think I'm up against a fairly skilled player.
Waiting for instruction. Assault formation. On me.
Yeah, literally, he goes forward, spots,
The enemy is in
and
range,
immediately
so are
retreats so he can call in arty on me.
Assault formation.
Okay.
On me. Waiting for instruction.
I'm gonna need to be a bit more proactive. We are gonna bring in some more Avengers though.
Erwarten Befehle.
I don't think he's got cheats, I think he's just skilled. Those are two very different things.
Yes, sir.
And he hasn't lost the battle yet, so don't get too cocky, Snake Eater.
Everybody, check your ammo.
Achtung, Feind im Nahbereich.
It always comes down to the infantryman and his rifle.
I don't know if I've actually killed anything yet in this battle, but I've certainly lost plenty myself.
It always comes down to the infantryman and his rifle. Firing when range, sir. Ah, I'm hit.
Genzu the unskilled is lying, he is not unskilled.
Beware, coming
Quite the
nearby.
opposite.
You have orders, Captain? Red 6, mount it up.
Stupid Space Marines, every vehicle is a box. Send in the AMX-30 is my favourite.
Cible devant.
Yes, sir. Platoon, formed and ready.
Warning.
Waiting for order. Enemy spotted. Stay low.
Oh, don't know how he spotted my AA there. He must have a recon a bit further up again.
Waiting for instructions. New caution, boys.
À toutes les sections. Ennemi repéré.
He's been pretty methodical against me here. Teammate to the right, fortunately so, is doing decent for me. Hey Turbo Hamster is using his skills cheap by knowing how to play. How dastardly. Indeed.
If the enemy is in range,
Indeed.
so are we.
I mean, I ain't too happy with my own performance here. I'm getting absolutely clowned on, to quote a certain YouTuber I've watched a lot recently, but
At your orders, Captain.
That's due to me being crap,
Right up.
not because of fucking cheats around.
Orders are to shoot on sight. Ready to fire, sir.
Like, he's going for really good combined arms warfare, really heavily utilising recon to isolate for artillery strikes.
We can't take it anymore. Going there. Enemy spotted.
It's really cool what he's doing. It's just nice to watch a skilled player in action, you know? No
Everybody
cheats
check
there
your
at all.
ammo. War Daddy to Red Leader. I'm listening. Well done, guys. War Daddy to Red Leader. I am listening. It always comes down to the infantryman and his rifle. As you command, sir.
Achtung! Feind im Nahbereich!
Stay low! Waiting for it. We get shot at!
I just don't really know what I can do to counter him. My deck isn't really well equipped to massively deal with this sort of thing.
Waiting for instructions.
I don't have heavy armor to use as a stopgap or anything. Or large artillery batteries to stall his push.
Everybody, check your ammo.
He's kind of completely countered me at a deck level in some ways as well.
Medic!
I guess I just keep pushing units forward to tie him up.
Waiting for instructions. As you command, sir.
And go from there.
Come on, let's go quick. You have orders, Captain? Red 6, mount it up.
Hope our teammates can push this point on the left.
Yes, sir. Let's go, and watch out.
Teammate on the right's been absolutely annihilated by air and artillery by the looks of things.
Feind gesichtet!
War Daddy, the Red Leader. I am listening.
Because my entire setup in this deck is play defensive. Wait for him to walk into my
Right? Get out
more
now.
elite infantry and punish them that way. But a clever player
Oh,
can avoid walking in and just RT and airstrike everything.
Enemies nearby. Protect the gun.
I've had some pretty decent KDs at times in the game and some really rough ones. This one is definitely going to be the latter.
Ah, I'm hit. Need some extra firepower? Drop 200, 6 rounds, over. Out there, you shoot first and ask questions later. Enemy spotted.
Waiting for instructions.
Ah, I'm hit. Major fire.
That said,
We can't take it anymore.
his infantry just will not die.
Ready to engage.
Engine is running. We're waiting. Medic! Fire at maneuver. Yes, sir.
Cible devant, prêt à attaquer.
Second platoon ready, sir. Bogey sighted at 12 o'clock.
War Daddy to Red Leader.
Please don't have too
I
much
am listening.
anti-air in the area.
What are the orders?
It's
Enemy
not
at
Stinger
3 o'clock
team, man.
high. The captain and his crew welcome you aboard.
I think they just died.
What are your orders, sir?
The sky is ours.
Enemy spotted.
Can I get an Avenger to take you out, I wonder?
Enemy at 3 o'clock high.
Bogey sighted at 12 o'clock.
Copy, right up. Get in formation.
Oh man.
Someone need a guardian angel?
Okay, that should kill you, surely.
The enemy's cut the
Yes.
The sky is ours.
And we're gonna get a T-55 as well, hopefully. Go, tow team, go. Kill. Oh, he smoked up. Damn.
One less copy.
The captain and his crew welcome you aboard.
It always comes down to the infantryman and his rifle.
Enemy at 3 o'clock high. Where do you need us, sir?
Nice.
Waiting for instruction.
I'm gonna need some more general infantry on the
Sighted
right
at 12
here.
o'clock.
Enemy at 3
I'm
o'clock
starting to
high.
get a couple of hits on him, but not many. Oh, we just lost a second player. That's not good. Ah.
War daddy to red leader. I am listening.
Gun ready, sir.
Didn't mean to do that. There we go. He'd actually managed to land some scouts back there on the enemy army. It's kind of hilarious. That was brave with the heli, that.
Yes, Captain.
Enemy at 3 o'clock high.
Bogey's ahead. Ready to engage.
We've got them.
Sergeant Highway is hit!
Cible devant, prêt à attaquer.
Well done, guys. Out of ammo. Engine is running. We're waiting.
We're getting shot at!
Yes, sir.
Sergeant Highway is hit!
Enemy at 3 o'clock
264
high.
taking out, so that's nice.
I am listening.
Okay, now I'm being pushed by another player.
Checklist completed. Ready to go. Enemy at 3 o'clock high.
That Avenger I had there did get taken out, unfortunately.
Someone need a guardian angel?
Bogey sighted at 12 o'clock.
Platoon is formed and ready.
This is Red 2. Enemy
And they know
spotted.
to just stick to the
I got a
right.
hit. What are the orders?
Without
captain and his crew welcome you aboard.
Let's get you over. Looks like my Apache was destroyed then. I suspect that's its burning wreck. Yeah.
Yes, sir. We'll deploy at this position. Need some extra eyes, sir. This is Red 2. Enemy spotted. Raven 4, waiting for action. Fire and maneuver. Yes, Captain. Any targets?
That went a little bit deep.
Winchester. I'm pulling out.
I think I just took out 2 of anti-aero, so...
Engine is running. We're waiting.
Attention, ennemi repéré.
Really, really wish I could take this out.
Platoon formed and ready.
In order to do so, I have to...
Sergeant Highway is
Well, he's found a pretty evil spot there, actually.
Out there, you shoot first and ask questions later. Platoon formed and ready. Well done, guys.
War Daddy to Red Leader. I am listening. Enemy at 3 o'clock high.
One less cop.
Okay, we took a couple of planes down there. That's nice.
The sky is ours.
enemy spotted.
Assault formation. On me.
Stay low.
I need that tail rotor checked.
Looks like they might be starting to push through the right again here. So I'm gonna get some arrow
Sighted at
rifles
12
over here.
o'clock.
Captain.
More artillery barrages.
Medic!
Ooh. See, so a lot of teams. I've not had a single game yet where
He's ahead.
they literally have seen the entire AA network called in Arty exactly where all of them are. Like 1 or 2 of them maybe, but not like 4 or 5 separate Stinger squads plus all the Avengers. That's nuts. That's a crazy good player.
Baker 5, ready.
I've been counter RT'd a few times. I've had like maybe my Rolands be snapped up and stuff.
Enemy spotted.
I think what one's Genzu playing as? I'm not sure what Schutzen division gets the 4th motor Schutzen in terms of arty. But if he's not got the arty himself, he's got a very skilled compatriot who knows what he's doing in terms of target selection as well. It's pretty cool actually. Just I know like I'm losing, but it's quite fun from the perspective of seeing what such a skilled player can achieve. Watching combined arms warfare play out
Platoon
is
formed and ready.
pretty fun.
Being shot at. Recon unit at your orders. Bogey sighted at 12
Well,
o'clock.
my AA network is just gone. Like, I had 5, 6 Stingers and 2 or 3 Avengers. I don't have any of them. Literally 0 of them remaining on the site now. I have 1 Stinger over to the left here.
What are your orders, sir? I need that tail rotor checked.
So I'm just at the mercy of enemy aircraft now. At least until I get more anti-air up.
The captain and his crew welcome you aboard. Checklist completed. Ready to go.
You are right, Red Turbo so like it's crazy seeing the skill ceiling in games and what people can get up to. I think the tide is turning here though. I think Pact is going to start winning soon because Our attempt to push in the centre has been completely stalled. Left side is also being pushed back a bit now. So, and they've pushed onto the point and are contesting it now. So, not really sure how we're going to be able to stop this now going in their favour.
We've got casualties.
And we've also down 2 players, and they've got full 10 players still, so there's that to consider as well.
Spotted. Engage. Take your fire. Ah, I'm hit.
Feind gesichtet.
Radio check. Red 1-6. Over. Bring us there, taxi.
Sorry, chat. This has been some pretty bad gameplay from me in this one. It's probably not been particularly fun to watch. Hopefully I'll do better in the next one. Oh god, that T-64. His ears must be ringing. Oh, that poor crew. That was 3 AH-1F Cobras just firing 38 Hydras apiece. Oh god. They're gonna need a bit of a rest after that one, I think.
Need a ride? Copy. Right up. Get in formation.
It seems fine. The crew inside are probably just gonna have a headache that lasts a week.
They spotted us! Yes, Captain. Engage. On site. He sighted at
Damn.
12 o'clock.
I think it's this one heli here which is just
Any target?
being a pain. I mean, I can kill it with using my F-15C Eagles, but I'd have to dedicate 2 of them because I suspect if I only send 1, it's going to get shot down.
Need some extra eyes, sir?
If I send 2, they're going to get shot down, but they should also secure the kill. I could send in the F-16C SEADs at the same time. It's a lot to invest to just get 1 recon heli, but I may well do so.
Enemy at 3 o'clock high.
Tank ready. Hunting for commies.
Those tankers can't hear nothing anymore. Hey, checks.
Beware, commies nearby.
Let's kill the Stinger, right?
Enemy at 3 o'clock high.
Okay, right, I don't know how they saw. They must have a recon pushed up here or something. Well, actually, no, that's a lie. It'll just be the recon heli there again.
Damn, that was close. Yes, sir. Backward.
Enemy at 3 o'clock high.
Platoon, form and ready.
God, he knows exactly where to go to avoid my Stingers.
Let's go.
This is starting to sound like I'm accusing him of cheats. I'm really not. He just has complete... maybe not complete, that's not the right word. He has really good knowledge of where to use recon helis. He's... like, a cheat's not really going to do that. It just... it's crazy how good you can get in terms of skill ceiling with map knowledge and stuff. Let's get an F-15C Eagle out. Let's get the SEADs to go first.
Bogies ahead. Ready to engage. position. Enemy at 3 o'clock high. One more kill. Adjusting course.
Ready to attack, Control. I'm out. Over.
Go on, Control.
Achtung, fight man.
Okay, we got something.
Bogies ahead. Ready to
That
engage.
works. I can get my other 15C AA out
Waiting
here as well.
instructions.
Well, my ally on the right here is, well, has surrendered.
Ready to go.
We did both get very much brutalized here, so I don't really blame him too hard.
Medic! Bandits ahead. Ready to engage. Eagle 1. Ready.
Yeah, there wasn't a ton of AA there.
Enemy at 3 o'clock high.
Down in flames. It's
No
too hot
kill.
here. I'm getting out.
Come on, come on. Yeah, that was a bit optimistic. Alright, we've lost 4 players now. I think if we... 5 players now. Six players. Alright, I'm gonna call it. GG, well played. Surrender, confirm. Let's see. So, you want me to play French hands? What changes do I want to make to this one? Why the surrender seems to be fine overall, because we had 4 human players left against a full team of 10 deaf guy. And we were not fine, I had very few units remaining. I'll stick around as long as there's 7 or so players remaining, even if the enemy team has full, but if over half the team is now AI, but why the surrenders seems to be fine overall. Probably because they've run out of units, or they got frustrated, or like they started losing, because we were losing at the end there, after winning for most of the game. I don't know, it's stupid. I think you should always try and stay to the end, unless something like that happens and you lose the majority of your team. So, right, the Apolos teams are quite nice. Right, so first thing I need to do here is make sure I bring units which don't have as much veterancy in general, because I did overstat the veterancy a little bit. And I just didn't have enough units to cover the front in general. The Supers Flamers aren't actually that good. Do I want Chasseurs or Grenadier Voltigeurs? I think the Grenadiers. Hey Kodiak, good to see you too. Hope you're having a good day as well. Okay, so we've got more infantry to spam now. I think that's fine. Artillery is fine. For tanks, I guess I just go for a bit more spammable with a little bit of veterancy. I do lose the AMX-30 EBGs, so they're just quite bad, unfortunately. And I'll just bring some AMX-30Bs instead. The hot missiles are overall fine, so I'm going to keep those. For recon, I think we're fine here. Get rid of that. So BVs. So the RC is amphibious, which is interesting. But you do have the trade-off of having a slightly worse gun. So I'm probably just going to take the standard one. The Dragon Powers. What can they come in out of interest? Just trucks. The Eclairs can come in Alouette Freeze. These get Milan 2s, so always like mixing more Milans into the deck. Yeah, something like that'll do. AA is fine. It doesn't need messing with. I'm not a huge fan of the helicopters in general, so I'm probably going to drop some of these. In fact, I'm just going to drop helicopters entirely if possible. I may as well bring the Hot 2s, but that leaves me 3 points spare. So, we're going to lose the Jaguars. We're going to lose the... No, I'll bring Jaguar HE. I'm going to bring Jaguar Sead. Actually, you can bring a lot of ordnance. No, we'll go Jaguar HE. The Sead's quite nice. Alright, so that leaves me 3 points to be used elsewhere, which is probably going to be more infantry. Yeah, we're going to go for a bit more infantry. Let's go for some... AMX-10P doesn't get a Milan, does it? It's just the autocannon. Yeah, it's just a 20mm autocannon. Not a huge fan of that. Probably the Sapeurs. With the 20mm AMX-13. And these are going to be for our close-in fighting in urban areas. So for the loss of a group of helicopters, and I don't really use these anyway, I do gain an additional squad of infantry. We've changed the units I like, so I've got the ones I like a bit more here. Yeah, this works. Alright, let's go have pain. This is Hans's fault this time around, so I apologise for what's about to transpire. Big stretch. This is the in-game music for WARNO. I need to respond to a message in my emails. 1 second. What's the current time in Italy? Out of interest. 11:53. Okay. Okay. There we go. Sent. Thought it was someone found. You have great taste in music. Thank you. It's typically 99% of the stuff I listen to is video game soundtracks nowadays. So at the minute, I'm quite partial to Stellaris' various music. Project Wingman. And like a couple of tracks from various games here and there, but not entire soundtracks. I really like the Total War Attila main theme, for example. I've been listening to that a little bit. Trying to think if there's anything else music-wise. No, I mean that's pretty much everything recently. Alright, so I'm probably going to do 2 streams today, hopefully. So I have a couple bits to do in the early afternoon, which means I can't do a full 4-hour stream. So I'm going to do another hour at the minute. I'm going to finish it at midday. Then I may do a late afternoon, early evening stream. WARNO, where 7 AA missiles and a row can unironically miss the same target. It has its moments, game education, that's for sure. Morning to you, dude. How's things? Not too bad, not too bad. I'm currently operating on about 4 hours worth of sleep, and the last 2 or 3 days I've not had much either. But I actually don't feel too bad overall. I'm gonna be having a lie in tomorrow because Saturday's my lazy stay in bed for as long as I need day. So I'm quite looking forward to it. Looks like we might have a game chat. Perfect. Bed day is best day. Alright, I'll be honest, I have no bloody idea where I'm going to be fighting here. I'm not particularly sure where this deck's going to excel at. Kind of going to need to push in the centre, potentially.
Prêt. On se déploiera sur place. À vos ordres.
Which, this is not an urban deck, but, you know, needs must.
On se déploiera sur place.
I might knock the veterancy on the Mistrals down to make sure I have enough of them.
On se déploiera sur place.
Vous avez repéré des avions ennemis?
Besoin d'un coup d'œil, mon commandant?
Oui, mon commandant. On se déploiera sur place.
Nous serons vos yeux, mon commandant. Je vous écoute. Besoin d'un coup d'œil, mon commandant?
Je vous écoute. Ça ira plus vite par la route. Il y a du nouveau?
I suppose I should cap a point as well, shouldn't I?
Hey.
Prêt. Emmène-nous là-bas.
A couple of tanks then.
Vous dites?
Yeah, a couple more tanks to
You're
get the
civil
push. Leaves me on exactly 0 points. We'll
La
see how it
cavalerie est à votre
goes.
service.
They barely qualify as tanks. Right, let's see what happens. It would be nice if I don't run into a crazy good player this time. It's fun admiring his skill, but at the same point, it would be nice to be able to do something myself, you know?
Oui.
No, we have rocket artillery on the map.
À toutes les sections, ennemis repérés.
Au rapport.
Enemy are getting into position. We also have enemy Heinz already up and doing stuff. So, one of the big differences I've noticed is that Soviet helos tend to have AA. So, because of that, what tends to happen a lot is... Okay, he did get it.
Bandits ahead.
Packed players spam him at the start when there's no AA really set up at that stage. And it completely, often completely negates the NATO helis.
One strike ascends.
Oui, chef.
Pareil.
So I've tried to make it so we've got plenty of recon this time around.
Ici Flandre, nous sommes prêts.
Je vous écoute.
Tirez à vue. Oui. Beware, commies nearby.
No one cap this point. Alright, I'm gonna do it.
Besoin d'un coup d'œil, mon commandant?
Night point's going well.
Beware, commies nearby.
I'm gonna bring up another Roland or something, I think.
Quels sont les ordres? En formation d'attaque. On engage à vue.
I really should think about pushing in soon.
I spot movements. Prepare to engage.
Vitesse de combat.
Just trying to get our tanks into
C'est un
cover.
plaisir, mon colonel.
They're pretty good at infantry support with those autocannons. Oh yeah, they're not too bad at all in that respect, but against any actual armour, they're just shit. I really don't like the French deck. Are they gonna spot my recon? Probably.
Pièce opérationnelle.
Beware, commies nearby.
Première compagnie, au rapport. Vitesse de combat. Ici Flandre, nous sommes prêts.
Missed. He'd already retreated by that stage.
Red 2. Enemy spotted.
L'esprit fantassin n'existe plus. C'est un tort. Si l'ennemi est à portée, alors nous aussi.
Okay. Let's bring Gazelle Hot 2s in and see if maybe they can get a hit or two off.
Gefechtsbereitschaft herstellen.
Bring some more infantry to possibly help out here. And probably another Mistral as well. While you shooting at this.
Les munitions ont été tirées.
Too late. Mistral is in the air.
Oui, chef. À toutes les sections. Ennemi repéré.
Guess I need to move the Mistrals up a bit, man. It was only one of the shitty ones, to be fair. Groups 2 to 3 kept that long-range engagement to do well. Penetration mechanism still kill better tanks up close. Very much so, but engineering it so you can do that in the first place can be very difficult. The bigger the team game, the worse they are. It's just too chaotic to actually do that a lot of the time. But in, I think, the deck getting cheap tanks, which are still very capable, is going to be better in the smaller games. Okay. Reverse, reverse.
Ah, je suis touché.
Barré.
I'm going to bring in a couple of DCAs here.
L'ennemi est à portée. Alors nous aussi.
Feind im Vorfeld. Bereit machen.
Focus ahead. Ready to engage.
À vos ordres. En avant. Et dégommez tout ce qui bouge.
I'm also probably going to bring in a logistics truck. Okay, yeah, they finally spotted my recon there. Getting another one out is probably not going to get into position, but we'll give it a go.
L'esprit fantassin n'existe plus. C'est un tort. Il y a du nouveau.
Bon rapport. On avance et on
Well,
tire à
I
vue.
can pretty much say that they're going to immediately arty where that Roland fired from, so let's
Allez.
move before that happens.
Quels sont les ordres?
La situation est sous contrôle.
Let's go contest the point on the left, right?
Feind gesichtet. Gefechtsbereitschaft herstellen.
Right, I need to decide where I'm actually going to push and contest here. Probably this one on the right.
Quels sont les ordres?
Why All good.
Beware, commies nearby.
I'm gonna start saving for the SEADs.
Répétez, contrôle.
À vos ordres. On y va. This is Red 2. Enemy
Left
spotted.
side is having a very bad time.
Bogies ahead. Ready to engage.
Section prête.
À vos ordres.
Vitesse de combat.
Je vous écoute.
Je suis touché. Restez sur vos gardes, les gars.
Fermez-la et écoutez le chef.
Vitesse de combat.
Cible de bord prêt à attaquer.
Oui, mon commandant.
Hubert, bouge-toi.
Oui. La cavalerie est à votre service.
À toutes les sections. Ennemis repérés. Fermez-la et écoutez le chef. En
I need
avant.
to stay ahead of the artillery here.
Je vous écoute.
Bien joué, les gars. L'esprit fantassin n'existe plus. C'est un tort.
Vitesse de combat.
I just lost the player on RT.
Fermez-la
That's
et
most
écoutez le
unfortunate.
chef. Je suis touché. Section prête.
En formation d'attaque. Tout en cas de vue. On va y rester.
Arrête.
Okay, we're doing pretty well now.
Cassin, Pétivier, avec moi.
I think we are probably going to bring up a couple more crappy tanks to support here.
Section prête.
As well as at least one of the Rolands.
Je vous écoute.
À la chasse au Einvertakt, Raketenstart. Merci, présent.
This is Red 2. Enemy spotted. On va bien se passer.
Remets feu.
Bon, réglé.
Unfortunately, they have too much in the city.
Remarque arrière.
Bravo les mecs. Je suis à court de friandises.
Go, roll and go. Go, roll and go. Very nice.
Restez sur vos gardes, les gars. En arrière.
Arrête.
Section prête.
Reçu.
Oh, I lost my SEAD. Shit. Wasn't paying attention.
Sighted at 12 o'clock. Un peu pas pour moi.
That's another heli down at least. They're bringing SU-27s. I think I need some Supers.
On est tout le feu. Section prête. En formation.
Wow, that was a lot of
Vous avez
misses.
repéré des avions ennemis?
I'm going to roll ones a little bit further forward here.
Je vous écoute.
Enemy in 3
We've got two more SEADs, so I'm not too worried, but I wasn't ideal.
Ici Flandre, nous sommes prêts.
I think it's probably time to start bringing in Alpha 1s for some artillery as well.
On avance et on tire à vue. Ennemi en vue, préparez-vous. Des instructions? This is Red 2. Enemy spotted. Bien joué, les gars!
Nice.
Quels sont les ordres?
À vos ordres!
À vos ordres.
Wow, my those T-72s are just dodging.
Un peu pas pour moi!
That one didn't.
Quels sont les ordres?
Enemy at 3 o'clock high.
Okay, we are getting them bit by bit.
Ennemi à portée. Alors nous aussi.
Good hit on the SU, right?
On avance et on tire à vue!
Il y a du nouveau.
Enemies ahead. Ready to engage.
La cavalerie est à votre service.
Avec ça.
Je vous écoute.
That's not one down.
Oui, chef!
I've got more infantry moving in a moment. That's good.
Enemies nearby.
The T-72 push has been completely stalled,
À vos ordres.
which is extremely important here.
Hubert, bouge-toi.
Oui, mon commandant.
Oui, mon commandant.
Okay, now it's definitely time to bring in artillery.
Vert et bleu à vos ordres.
Ici flanc, nous sommes prêts. Quels sont les ordres? Allumez tous
I
les
had to
feux
sacrifice
quand
quite a
vous
few AMX-30s there to stall the T-72s, but we were successful, so happy with that. Well, bye-bye Roland. It's nice knowing you.
Cible devant, prêt à attaquer.
Did a lot of work, to be fair.
Ahead. Ready to engage.
Hubert, bouge-toi.
I'll bring in another one in a moment. I've only got one missile remaining.
Bien joué, les gars!
Very nice.
C'est parti!
Let's bring in a logistics truck with the form.
Enemies ahead. Ready to engage. Ramassez votre pactage, on y va!
Reviens toujours au fantassin. Et son fusil.
Cible devant,
I actually
prêt à
don't have
attaquer.
logistics trucks, I don't have logistics helis. Goddamn bots. One sec, let me ban this guy. There we go. Right, the artillery here
Artillerie parée, commandant. Enemy spotted!
should be able to help out against
Enemies ahead.
these.
Ready to engage.
On attend les ordres.
Des instructions?
Section prête.
Cible devant, prêt à attaquer.
Il y a du nouveau.
Enemies ahead. Ready to engage. Ouais! Allez, on y va!
Un peu pas pour moi.
Nice.
Quels sont les ordres?
Cible neutralisée.
Definitely going to bring in another supply chopper here.
On en revient.
Reçu.
À vos ordres.
And probably a bit more infantry as well.
On les a eus!
Okay, they've finally spotted my recon now on the left. So they are blinding me bit by bit here.
Oui, mon commandant.
Light contact. Jackie, sharp.
Quels sont les ordres?
À la station.
I'm gonna need some more anti-air here.
On va être à sec. C'est parti. Prêt. Armez le canon.
Section prête.
Let's bring the last Mistral and let's bring in an MX-30B. They are dedicating quite a lot now to stop me.
À couvert.
Oh, that's a big problem. Yeah.
On nous tire dessus.
They stripped my anti-air in the area, so I'm kind of in a bad spot now.
Feind gesichtet. Gefechtsbereitschaft herstellen.
Je vous écoute.
Okay, now I just have to get into a position where I
Je vous écoute.
reinforce.
Light contact. Jackie, sharp.
Répétez, contrôle.
Attention, Coco à proximité.
That's a lot of DACA.
Je vous écoute.
Light
I
contact.
might need to
Jackie,
bring in a
sharp.
bit more anti-air. Jeez.
Calme, fire. Quel problème? À vos ordres. On revient toujours au fantassin et son fusil. À couvert. Rouge en point. Fermez-la et écoutez le chef.
Allez, on y va.
Besoin d'un coup d'œil, mon commandant?
That should definitely not be alive.
Prête à bouger. On nous tire dessus. Assassin, Vivier, avec moi.
Attention, Coco à proximité. Pièce opérationnelle. C'est parti.
I'll bring a couple of Roland 2s.
Je suis touché. Section, ennemi repéré.
He's firing? Wait a minute. Let's change direction. Okay, we got some friendly artillery dropping rounds. Oh, that's going deep with those tornadoes there. That might be optimistic. Just a tad optimistic.
Enemy at 3 o'clock high.
Première compagnie au
I've
rapport.
got my other Mistral now I can bring forward. It's replenished, which is good.
Je vois du mouvement.
I think I need to bring in some more infantry here. At one point it looked like we could possibly have kicked on and brought us back, but
On attend les
I
ordres.
don't think that's going to happen by the looks of things.
Bandits ahead. Ready to engage.
Ils nous ont freiné. Restez sur vos gardes, les gars.
Roland 3
Bravo,
up.
Heinz. Hier, bravo. Heinz gesichtet.
I mean, we are making it decently expensive for him here.
Beware. Commies nearby.
Yeah, they're gonna let him walk until that recon dies.
Somalia. Up there.
That's a lot of arty.
Bravo, Heinz. Hier, bravo. Heinz gesichtet.
Looks like they're testing what they can get away with here. Yeah.
Au rapport.
À toutes les sections. Ennemi repéré.
Pièce opérationnelle.
It's time to move the Rolands here, because they're going to be priority target number
Vous avez
1.
repéré des avions ennemis? On avance et on tire à vue. Prêt à tirer. Au sol comme en l'air.
À toutes les sections. Ennemi repéré.
C'est parti.
Oui, mon commandant.
On nous tire dessus.
Um,
Prêt à tirer.
okay,
Au
you're
sol comme
lucky
en
to be
l'air.
alive. Let's turn your radar off.
Le transport est prêt.
On y va, gaffe au pop-up. Bob, droit devant. Mettez-vous en formation.
Au rapport.
Temporarily, anyway.
DCA paré.
Ah, je suis touché.
Au rapport.
Beware. Commies nearby.
That Sead plane is impossible to hit.
Section prête. Formation.
It feels like they have complete air superiority at this stage.
Prêt.
Commies, right up. Get in
Oh,
formation.
turn off, turn off. Okay, I finally killed the Sead, so that's something. Did lose a Roland 2 and a Roland 3, but there's going to be one less Sead plane to worry about. Oh god, they're literally pushing us right back to spawn on left, potentially.
All units. Enemy sight.
That is not ideal, one might say.
Besoin d'une frappe aérienne.
I'm
Affirmative.
going to bring in my own Sead, see if it can do anything. I'll be a little bit more careful with it this time, though.
Je suis en route. Over.
À toutes les sections. Ennemi repéré.
Un médecin.
Objectif repéré à midi.
Je suis en route. Over.
Tout le monde est prêt.
Pièce opérationnelle.
Ah, je suis touché.
Je vous écoute.
It's time to bring in some more infantry in the town here.
Feind nähert sich Feuerposition der Artillerie.
We, oh, it's actually enemy team lost a player. Nice. So nice, because we have, we've lost 3 players on our side, that's our second player they've lost, so makes it a little bit fairer.
Fight the pop. Bereit for bandits ahead. Ready to engage.
We'll bring in the last of the AMX-30 DCAs, I think. No, don't go at the Red Viper. No.
Bereit.
Well, it's nice knowing you, Harrier. Okay, there we go. It's like, do they not have much anti-air in the area?
This is Red 2. Enemy spotted.
Oui, contrôle, affirmatif. Tiré à vue. Prêt à frapper. Besoin d'une frappe aérienne. Bien reçu. Prêt à frapper. Je suis à court de friandises. En plein dans le mille. Fort et clair.
Alright, so they get one SEAD missile apiece. That's not many.
taxi?
It's not many at all.
Le ciel est à nous.
À vos ordres. On se déploiera sur place.
Oui, chef. Ennemi en vue, préparez-vous.
Let's bring in another roll 1-2. Roll 1-2s aren't quite as effective, but they also don't use
Bien joué, les gars.
targeting equipment which can get destroyed by SEAD anywhere near as easily. So
TCA paré. C'est parti.
basically landed on my troops. So.
Cible détruite.
Very nice.
Oui, chef.
Beware. Enemies nearby.
Des instructions. En avant et dégommez tout ce qui bouge.
Getting the occasional kill here.
On attend les ordres. Artillerie parée, commandant.
I'm gonna try and take out a command tank.
Enemy at 3 o'clock high.
Donnez-moi une cible au sol. 5 sur 5, leader.
Okay, let's use SEAD again, I think.
Artilleurs à vos ordres.
So they rearm pretty quickly, Ren, if you don't take damage, which is nice.
Feind gesichtet. Je vous écoute, contrôle. Affirmatif.
On nous tire dessus.
Fort et clair.
En arrière, en arrière.
Be careful. Enemies nearby.
Well, lost one of them.
He's ahead. Ready to engage.
Oh, it's the grads. Okay.
Prêt à tirer. Au sol comme en l'air.
We need to stop them putting stuff on this point. Slash get our own leader on this point. That also works.
He sighted at 12 o'clock. On les a eus. TCA paré.
Nice.
Soyez sur vos gardes.
Time to shift here because
À vos ordres.
they're not going to have liked me doing that.
On les a eus. Oui, chef. En avant et dégommez tout ce qui bouge.
Enemy nearby. Protect the gun.
Attendons vos instructions.
On nous tire dessus.
Okay, I lost the roll on 2. Let's get this roll on 3 into cover.
Au rapport.
Bien sûr.
Try and see out something. I'm losing the Mistrals is not good.
Prêt.
I think I lost the roll on 3 as well at some point.
Besoin de puissance de feu. Feu! Écrasez-les!
Canon vérifié et prêt.
Je suis à court de friandises. En plein dans le mille. Oui, mon commandant?
Je suis touché.
Feu! Écrasez-les!
Donnez-moi une cible au sol.
Okay, well it did use its SEAD, so I'm hoping it killed something. I might be safe to start using the HE Jaguars. I mean, I say safe. Safer.
An alle Einheiten, Feind gesichtet.
I need that Tor dealt with.
Vous avez une cible pour nous?
I think it might be arty time. Hope you're doing well, Nakalulu. How's your day going?
An alle Einheiten, Feind gesichtet.
Affirmatif.
Enemy spotted. Barré.
Objectif repéré. Je suis à court de friandises.
Hop, hop, hop en moins.
Fort et clair. Mon moteur est touché.
Damn. Oh, that's all my SEAD gone.
Enemy spotted.
Good, just a little tired. No rat feeling.
Oui, mon commandant.
Oui, chef.
No rat feeling.
Hubert, bouge-toi.
À vos ordres.
An alle Einheiten, Feind gesichtet.
Should I bring a Roland 3 up to support my ally here? Yeah, I think I will.
Prêt à faire feu, mon commandant.
If we had a few more players, I'd say we potentially have a chance.
Bravo 1, hier Bravo. Feind gesichtet.
L'esprit fantassin n'existe plus. C'est un tort.
There's still enough time remaining. It's about how many players we have remaining.
En formation d'attaque. On engage à vue.
Barré. Hubert, bouge-toi.
Les munitions ont été tirées. En arrière, doucement.
Sapeur, avec moi.
Pièce chargée et prête, mon commandant.
Vérifiez vos munitions, soldats.
Beware. Commies nearby.
Tout le monde est clair.
Nos hommes. En marche arrière.
Ein Kontakt, Raketenscharf.
The problem here then is most certainly
Donnez-moi une cible au sol.
just how much stuff I've got defend. Oh my god, that's a lot of Strellas and stuff.
On nous tire dessus.
Prêt.
J'ai repéré l'ennemi.
Besoin d'un coup d'œil, mon commandant.
Hey Steve, how goes the Warno in? Is Warsaw Pact crushed? Is McDonald's been established in Moscow? Is vodka fries as a small token nod to Russian cuisine? I think if anything, we're going to be speaking Russian in Berlin and Paris,
Oui.
possibly many other places.
Remets de feu. Fantassin, équivier, avec moi. Bien joué, les gars.
Enemy at 3 o'clock. High.
Damn, that's not good. Those clusters should destroy the Afghanskis. Do a good chunk of damage to it at least.
Beware. Commies nearby.
Find it, boss.
Je bereits machen.
Besoin d'une frappe aérienne? Donnez-moi une cible au sol.
Bravo les mecs!
Je suis en route. Over.
Enemy at 3 o'clock. High.
Si
I'm
quelqu'un...
just going to drop bombs in that area. I think they have stuff, so... Worth the risk.
Au rapport!
MMTS12, thank you very much for that follow. Hope you're doing well today.
Décroche!
Not worth it. But this game's over anyway, so I wanted to try and get a couple of kills.
Vous avez repéré des avions ennemis? Enemy at 3 o'clock. High. On avance et on tire à vue.
Merde! C'est pas facile.
I did alright in terms of KD, I think. Could have been a lot
Revient
worse.
toujours au fantassin. Et son fusil.
Was a little bit more able to
Oui, chef.
have an impact on the fight this time around.
À toutes les sections. Ennemis repérés.
On est sous le feu!
Especially because it's my most hated deck. I really dislike using French equipment.
À toutes les sections. Ennemis repérés.
By 1989, the vast majority of their armor is just outdated. Can it kill stuff? Yes. Will it? Yeah. Occasionally. I actually had a positive KD, I'll take it. Pretty much the entire Pact Force had positive KDs. And the two that didn't weren't exactly far off. Whereas most of our team had below 0.65. And it just adds up. So, if we go look then very quickly. Can you scroll? There we go. My commandos did decently. Quite happy with how they did. My Milan 2s took out 40 72s between them. That was a really nice halt of that particular push. One of my Mistral squads took out 4 aircraft, one helicopter, and one of the aircraft was actually a SEAD, so that's kind of hilarious. Yeah, we were just shooting down quite a few aircraft in that game, which was quite nice. On the other hand, rocket artillery shredded me at one stage. The K-50 did a little bit to me as well. This Mi-8 rocket also had a bit of an impact. I didn't see where this one was. I missed that. That's unfortunate. But yeah, Grad. That's also a rocket artillery. Whenever I would threaten to push and break through, I would be artied. We may have had the record amount plus 25 C days somewhere in Finland for the month of May, as in the whole time we've had reliable measurements. That's kind of nuts. It's been flip-flopping all over the place in my neck of the woods. Can't really decide what it wants to do weather-wise. Hope everything's alright over Aero, dude. I know, like, changing weather patterns and everything can have all sorts of bad effects. Alright, everyone. We've reached the end of the stream for now. I'm going to be heading offline for a bit. I may well be back online for a second stream later today. Once again, if I do, it'll be WARNO. I'm feeling the urge to play a few games. And later on in the day, we may well have the ability to find games a little bit more easily as well, because it's not exactly peak time to find a game at the moment. So in terms of schedule then, possibly a second stream later today. I'll announce in Discord when I do it, so if you want to keep an eye out on when I do stream, that's one of the best ways to do so. But I'll definitely be back on again tomorrow. It'll be in the afternoon because Saturday's kind of the day I have a lie in if I need, so it won't be a 10 a.m. start like every other day. It'll probably be like 3 p.m. tomorrow. No, a little bit later, probably like 7 p.m. Let's say an evening stream. Then Sunday I'll be on at 10 a.m. as normal, 10 till 2. I should be able to do a full stream, and we'll be doing some War Thunder. So WARNO tomorrow, WARNO later today, hopefully. War Thunder Sunday, Monday, and then probably Tuesday as well. So it's going to be a mix, as said, between the two games. But I hope you'll have a lovely day. If I don't catch you again later today or over the weekend, I hope you have a great weekend as well. But thank you very much for watching, everyone. I'll catch you next time.